Hello everyone. Quick disclaimer before we start. Sorry for being inactive for like about a week. I was sick and couldn't really record or edit properly, but I'm back now. In this video I just want to show some of the new content that was added recently, especially the Roaring Sands area, and give you just a general look at what the game has right now for us. So this is the Roaring Sands area, as I'm showing you on the screen. Visually it just feels very different from the earlier regions. It's more open, has a lot of hostility, and it's overall a very nice change of pace in my opinion. Exploration here feels like more spread out, and you'll notice like a few different enemy types, and the environmental vibes compared to the starting zones are also different. I'm not going deep into routes or rewards in this video. This is just to give you a first look at how the area actually feels in game. I know that this video is probably coming a little bit too late, but who knows, maybe you are watching right now and you haven't had any time to play the game, so this is what you can expect. Alright, so now we are on the River Master boss, which I talked in the previous video. One of the highlights of this update is this boss, the River Master. So what's in it for us in this fight? The fight here is very movement heavy, with a lot of water based attacks and positioning checks. It's not insanely hard, but it definitely keeps you on your toes. And at least in my case, there was a lot of like hitting box issues, which made it a little bit more on the annoying side than on the hard side. So it's something to be aware of. This is the kind of boss that feels more like about learning patterns than raw damage. So at best it will feel a little bit annoying, not exactly challenging. So what's the current state of the game? So overall the game feels like it has a lot more going on compared to the early days. If we take everything into account, naturally in the very launch we already had a lot of content. We had the whole of Kinji to explore and a portion of Kaifeng. The storyline by itself already has a lot of hours into it, and then the side stories also, but obviously now we have the whole of Kaifeng unlocked, so it's naturally more content, right? So it has a lot more going on it, and a lot more is coming too. Since now Kaifeng is completely unlocked, we have more variety, we have more activities to jump into, and well, the updates are clearly pushing the game towards a more complete experience, in my opinion. So yeah, if you've been away for a bit, there's definitely more to check out now. There's also now the Fengruji world boss, which is more like a minigame rather than an actual boss. So in previous world bosses, it was basically an enemy that you slay, right? Here it's different. It's more like a game, a minigame. The NPC that makes the world boss, the Fengruji, it's actually quite friendly. So it's a nice change of pace, and it was honestly pretty fun for me to fight with her. Although from what it seems, it's one time only, so that's a shame. There's also two areas that you will be exploring. One is the Ager Dragon quest, which is related in a way to the new bosses, and honestly it was fun for me. You have now in the screen showing a little bit of what you do on that quest. I'm not going into details, but as you can see, there's puzzles and it's very pretty and all of that. I'll probably bring a unique video kind of guiding you on like how to solve the puzzles, etc. So you can expect that. And there's also another quest, which I actually thought at first that it will be the River Master, right? Where we would encounter and defeat the River Master. But instead, it's something related to the River Master, but it's not the River Master. It has a lot of puzzles, and it was fun, and it was pretty, and all that. And then at the end, I'm like, whoa, It's here. It looks different than what I saw in the website, but it's here. As you can see, the fish is just completely chained and not really attacking. So I was like, what the fuck is going on, you know? So yeah, basically it's connected to the story, and you should do it before you go to the River Master, but for you to not be disappointed as I was, this is not the River Master, okay? I'll probably do a video like kind of explaining how you do the the River Master, like how you access the area and what you need to do and do it. A sort of there's also a sort of card game. I actually didn't go after it and didn't record to show here, but I saw it on other places, and it seems to be fun. I can bring a video about it if you guys want. It will be fun. And well, that's it for this quick look at the new content. I'll be testing more things properly in future videos, so stay tuned. And if this video was helpful in any way, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It will help me a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.